So I'm here with Captain Andy Matroci of the JB Magruder. How you doing, Andy?
All right.
Yeah, the boat looks beautiful, man.
Yep, she's ready.
Yeah, a lot of work's been done. Gosh, where did you start, man?
Right here, scraping. The barnacles.
All right.
Scraping and sanding and prepping the hull for the inner protect, paint, 2-3 coats of that, and then a coat of primer, and then 2 coats of bottom paint, the black.
Make her look pretty, but operationally, that paint keeps all the salt out. Is that the idea? Hopefully.
Yeah, it does, and prevents barnacles for a while from growing. But after a while, they win.
But what about what exactly are these things we see all over the boat?
These are the zincs for electrolysis. The metals and electricity in the water, eat away at the metal.
Similar like to what happens to our coin.
Exactly.
Right.
Except we put zincs on the boat. We have 54 zincs on the Magruder, a couple on the mailboxes. And we have studs welded on the boat, so as a diver, we could go down and change them out instead of pulling the boat out of the water.
While it's in the water, all right.
So you need your zincs, otherwise the boat will be eaten away.
So basically all of the corrosion that would happen to the rest of the boat happens to these, and then you just change those out.
Yeah. When they're about 80%, you go down, you'll see it's all eaten up. Then you change them out.
All right, man. Do we have to patch much of the hull this year?
We did a couple patches on the hull, but our big job was the fuel tank leaked. Our main fuel tank, there's 2 of them. These here we call the rub rails.
Right.
It's a half a pipe. So take a pipe, cut it in half, and weld it on there. You can never do maintenance inside that pipe. We had diesel fuel leaking in the boat. We cut off a section of this pipe,
okay,
9-foot section. There was 9 holes in it.
Oh my goodness.
Fuel was going in the pipe and running forward and back.
Oh man.
Because we couldn't figure out, why is there diesel fuel up on the bow?
Right, right.
It was traveling through the pipe.
With the waves. So did you have any, you didn't have any salt water going into the fuel tanks, just the other way?
Yeah.
That's good.
So that's all. There's 2 sections. This here is new pipe, and then we had to take some over there because in our water tank the same thing happened.
Oh wow,
But
tasty.
that was just water. Yeah.
So this boat is 1950.
She was built in 1956.
1956. Wow. So at this point, there's probably not any original hull left, right?
I don't know. A lot of it's been replaced. You can see it,
Yeah, man.
But there's still some areas that could use attention one day soon.
Well, hey, it looks like a brand new boat.
Yeah.
So for 1956, we're doing pretty good, man. I'll tell you what. So, well, why don't we go upstairs and look at some of the stuff you did inside, and then get this boat back in the water and finding treasure, man.
You got it.
So here we are topside, and man, Andy, it looks empty. I'm used to a big air compressor being right here. And
well, when we come into the boatyard, we have to empty the Magruder of everything that's not welded on because of the boat lift. We max it out.
Okay.
So everything's off, but we did put that compressor down in the engine room. So when we're doing emeralds, you're not going to hear that compressor now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's
so will this stay wide open, or there's still...
We still got our dive bench,
right,
our artifact tank, and our tanks and barrels, so it'll look pretty much the same except for that compressor's gone.
Ah, that's great.
So when we're going to go in the water tomorrow, it'll take us about 2 days to put everything back on the boat. Our anchors, our anchor lines, all the gear that goes out here. And we need the lull to pick some of this stuff up because it's so heavy.
Right.
So after that, then we're out.
Back out on the site.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Well, enjoy the space to dance or whatever you guys do, right, for a couple more days. Let's go see what we did inside.
We did some work up here in the wheelhouse.
Shoot, I noticed
That's nice.
a nice new rail, yeah. Save my knees.
We did a lot of work up in the wheelhouse, which is all of this here, the walls, brand new breaker box, all new wiring. And because that bunk, the framework underneath it was gone, and the Bill's bunk was sliding like this. So we had to go do some framework welding there. And in the meantime, Tony Novelli, you know, he's very skillful with carpentry. He did all of this work.
Looks beautiful.
I'm really happy with the way this all came out. It's a huge improvement and makes everything a little better up here for using the computer. And I even got a drawer where I can keep some of my pencils in now.
All right, man. All right.